You are live. We are live. 253, 213. Electoral map. You need 270 to get the victory. 270. What are these numbers? This is always crazy to me. We are a country that's always talking about we gotta be good with change. We gotta accept change, but yet they still have this old ass method to decide the president. We're coming down to the final moments. Hopefully, they're gonna pick somebody by the end of the night. 253 to 213. Biden is in the lead, just in case you were wondering. You're probably not wondering. Everybody in America is probably watching this. I've been watching CNN just the last couple of days. And I'm going to say this because there are people who go crazy if you don't say the right news network. I've been watching CNN because this was the channel that I landed on. And I started to pick up on everything that they're talking about. So I didn't want to go to another channel and then start to confuse myself. I don't feel like the people on this channel are pushing one candidate more than the other. It just seems like they're just reporting on what the numbers are. 253 to 213, Biden. You need 270 to win. Trump came out last night. He said he had it in the bag. That shit is weird to me because that what he did last night is like somebody. It's the same thing as like game goes to halftime and the sideline reporter come up to some person on the team and go, "Oh, how you feel about the first half of the game? Oh, we feel great. This one's in the bag. It's almost a guarantee. This other team's trash. They tried to rig it, but I'm too good." This is basically what he's doing. Come out second half. All of a sudden, my man looking up the scoreboard like, damn, we, we losing like this? We're losing like this? Oh, my God. Who knows what's really going to happen? I don't know, man. Unless you're like some poli-sci major or some shit like that, this shit probably confusing you too. This was not the stuff that I really paid attention to when I was a young boy in school. A lot of people don't really be caring about this stuff. We didn't really care till about now. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not going to say it didn't matter until now because I'm sure up until this point, it has always mattered. I maybe have just not been paying attention. But now that we're all tuned in and we're all focused, this is a big deal because we're hoping. I mean, listen, let's be for real. We don't really want Joe Biden as the president. We'll just rather have him than Buddy. What is somebody I seen online, some famous person called him an obese carrot. This dude has so many nicknames. This is crazy. So many funny ass nicknames. Obese carrot. It looks like time running out on you, fam. But some of these states be tripping me out though, because it's like y'all had the same amount of time yesterday as everybody else. What is taking y'all so long to turn in all of the votes? I think if you're on both sides, you're wondering that. What's the delay, man? I figured last night everybody gonna submit the stuff. We're gonna get through it. By about 12 p.m., we probably know, we either gonna be weeping and crying and not in the streets raging, or we're gonna be weeping and crying out in the streets raging. I don't know. And then nothing happened. It really seems as if people are really keeping it calm. I'm very impressed with the fact that I have yet to see I didn't see any videos of people killing each other yesterday at the freaking polls. That was something that I was really expecting. I was expecting people to go to the polls and start acting crazy, being upset because people are, there with their Trump mask on or there with their Biden gear, holding signs, doing whatever. I was expecting to see more content of people getting their asses whooped out there, but I didn't. I'm very impressed with the way these people have handled themselves. Y'all actually are acting like goddamn adults. Very impressive. You should be impressed with yourself. We didn't really get any of that. And it seems like everybody's being chill. It's interesting. Even seeing the internet. It seems like we're all just being quiet. There are a lot of people who are talking real loud. Listen, there are people that I know personally that I interact with on a daily basis. And you're probably gonna be like, well, why are you talking to these people? It's because of the job that I do. There are some people that I engage with who, yes, they are Trump supporters. They are also, because I'm out in the state of Washington, they're also Lauren Culp supporters. It was funny to me that on Tuesday, even all the days leading up to Tuesday, people were like, "Oh, Lauren Culp, he's gonna be our new governor, and Trump's gonna get elected, and da 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 da. It's gonna be this, and it's gonna be that." Not only did your man Lauren Culp not get the victory, he lost to Inslee, but he also lost his job the same day. Now, I'm not going to clown him for losing his job. That's unfortunate, sir. But at the same time, I'm clowning the people somewhat who were in my face talking all that trash. Listen, y'all got to let the game finish. You talk trash after the game. When you talk trash during the game, sometimes the game can come back and get you. So for some of y'all, you're like this, head in your hands, all sad, all that. It's okay. You've learned your lesson. Don't talk shit until after the game, when you've earned it. Earn the win, then talk the trash. Anyway, this is crazy. Nevada supposedly has over 200,000 uncounted votes. That's crazy. Georgia's at 94% estimated vote. It looked like Trump was barely up in Georgia. Which that will be so crazy. Could you imagine? Can you imagine if Biden flipped Georgia? I feel like that'd be crazy. There's a lot of these places where people were like, nah, this is Trump country. And Biden has been flipping. Hey, man, good. I mean, shout out to you, but it's not even really a shout out to him. It's shout out to everybody that went out and voted. This was the thing. No matter, regardless of what you feel, this is what you have to understand about this. This is history. You've had one of the biggest voter turnouts of all time, probably the biggest of all time. And you have this many people who are passionate about the fact that they no longer want to be led and be represented by a fucking idiot. No one wants to do that anymore. And I know there are people who tune into this that probably are voting for him. And that's totally fine. You do you. I'm not even upset with you. My thing is this: in good conscience, how can you walk around knowing you're allowing yourself to be represented by somebody who is a fucking idiot? Y'all got to do better. Just do better. Jay Cavs, my man Jared, what up, baby? And then shout out to my man Big Baby Jonathan. You know, he's always checking in. Shout out to my people. Yo, Jared, man. Jared, come on, Jared. What's good with the lumpia? Jared, I'm down the street. Jared, come on. Shout out to my man. Yo, there's not really much else to talk about. I hope everybody got out and voted. I went out, I voted. I mean, I dropped mine off in the box. Because listen, I'm going to tell you like this. The way my attitude is set up, I can't be in the line all day like that. Because I'll be like, yo, what the fuck's going on, fam? My back's starting to hurt. My knees hurting. And you know me, I don't ever come prepared. I wouldn't have snacks. I wouldn't have a sleeping bag. I wouldn't have none of that. And some of this stuff been taking so long, you needed to bring those things with you if you wanted to make sure that you were in line long enough to vote and be comfortable at the same time. I knew that would not happen for me, so I put mine in a little ballot box and kept it moving. But at the same time, I'm proud that I did vote. I hope you did the same, because now we're at a place where I'm never one to tell somebody that they are not free to comment. Obviously, that's not how any of this shit works. You are free to say whatever it is you want. But I'll tell you like this. You cannot complain if you actively chose not to get out and exercise your right to vote. If you did not do that, go ahead and shut all the way the fuck up. Oh, shout out to my man. He said he got me on the lumpia. You know what? That people helping people. It's beautiful stuff. Shout out to my man Jared. Good looking out. Man, election day has come and gone. Well, I mean, we're still waiting to see who's going to be elected. But essentially, as far as like the voting process, that has come and went. We're done with all that. We move on to next steps, which is hopefully getting Buddy out of here. Buddy already is talking about lawsuit. He already want to sue somebody. Last I heard before I took my afternoon nap today, he was on pace to sue. Some was it Pennsylvania or something? He trying to sue somebody. Already talking about lawsuit, and that's just because Buddy is upset. This is the kid who after multiple games and multiple disruptions, the other kids decided they didn't want to play with him anymore. And now they have excluded him, put him to the side. And now this person has decided that they want to run into the middle of the game and try to destroy the shit and not make it fun for everybody else. Fam, if you lose, walk away quietly. Come on, man. There's no respect for somebody who wants to act like a little bitch after they take the L. If you take the L, you take the L. It's okay. It happens to everybody. We all lose one way or another in life. Your turn has come. It's time for you to go face this jail time, go face these rape cases that you got, these open rape cases that you had. Go ahead and face all that. Go ahead and do your jail time. Spend the rest of your days in a 3x4, is it 3x5? Maybe 3x5. I don't know. Knowing who you are, maybe you're getting a 5x5. Go do the rest of your time and get the hell out of here. It's over for you, boy. It's over for you. Now, at the same time, anything can happen. But I feel like I think we're at 253 to 213. I don't know, fam. I don't know. It might be over for you, boy. Can you imagine the feeling of relief that America will feel and that's if you were somebody who is just tired of all the shit. There are Republicans who are tired of the shit. You know what the relief will be like the second that they hear that somebody else is elected. It wouldn't even have to be Joe Biden. It could be Flavor Flav. And the minute they would hear somebody say, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is it. The United States of America has now elected a new president, and his name is Flavor Flav. Motherfuckers will go crazy for that shit because that's better than what our current circumstances are. This shit is going to be crazy if Biden ends up actually winning. Now, I want to say this. I made this point to somebody else yesterday. Have you ever noticed that? And this is what I have noticed, just in my opinion. I feel like most people who are representing Democrat or they're just voting against Trump, when they see Trump supporters, the only thing they really think of is like, wow, this person's just an idiot. And they probably leave it at that. You're an idiot. You're not worth my time, my engagement, my energy. Keep it moving. But it seems like, on the other hand, when Trump supporters see you and they see that you're representing Democrat or you're voting against Trump, they automatically want you to die. I'm so confused about that. How can y'all represent and be represented by the idiot and be mad that other people don't like the idiot, and then you want those people to die, go back to their the country that they're from? Like, they say all these crazy things. You want all these crazy things to happen. Why can't y'all just take pages out of the other side's book and just, when you see the people that you feel like are not your people, just scoff at them, call them an idiot, and keep it moving? It's crazy to me the amount of Trump supporters that actively want to go out and hurt you when you don't agree with what they agree with. Y'all got to relax, man, because this shit is not that serious. 253 to 213. Listen, man, it's almost over for you, buddy. Arizona, that looked like that's finna be in a bag for Biden. If Arizona hit, that's 11 more votes. If Biden get to the 260s before Trump get to the 240s, I think it's over. Because unless he's Steph Curry, he not finna just start pulling up from everywhere and getting all these crazy ass votes to bring him back from the game. Plus, if Nevada go, they're 86%. If they get to where they at in the 90 percentile as far as all the votes that have been counted, and if Biden is still up in there, that one's over too. That would mean, like I said, if Trump can get North Carolina and then stack up a couple more, like, maybe you got it, bro. Maybe get Pennsylvania. He gonna need North Carolina and Pennsylvania within the next few hours. He need that now. Because like I said, if Nevada and Arizona hit, it's over. Do the math on that. I will say this though. Some of the people on this CNN network, y'all got the makeup on heavy. The makeup is on heavy for some of y'all. This shit is crazy. And it make me wonder. I know that it's winter time, but it made me wonder for some of these people, and y'all know who I'm talking about. Without sunlight, the earth will not be very gentle to some of these people because they out here aging like milk. Now I see why they need so much of that makeup, man. Anyway, that's television for you. But listen, I hope you had an opportunity to get out and vote, man. Keep watching this stuff. It's crazy. I know there's a lot of people who are doing like, election shows and this and that, and da 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 da. Nah. Today's my normal show day. I gave you what my take is on all this, let you know that I went out and voted, talk a little bit of shit, make some jokes about the obese carrot, and keep it moving, fam. That's what I'm here to do. I'm not coming back on here in like an hour and be like, breaking news. Oh my God, Joe Biden is president. If that happened, I'm going to send a tweet. Check my Twitter. Also, make sure that you go follow my man, Jared, aka what's Jared? What's your handle on Twitch? Is it Mr. J Cabs or something like that? This guy's on Twitch every day, I swear. My phone, my tablet, my computer, I'm always getting these updates. The shit's beeping that he's streaming live on Twitch. Go follow all my friends on Twitch. I'm sure Big Baby Jonathan got a Twitch. If not, follow his YouTube. It's everything Lakers, man. If you need updates on Lakers, you check out my man, Big Baby Jonathan. I have a Twitch account too, but I don't know, man. I do my shows on there every Saturday, Starters on the Bench podcast, and I leave it at that, man. I don't think people are really on there like that. Follow my Twitch, though. Meankle Jackson ENT. That shit is lit. Let's see. Arizona. Oh, my God. 253 to 213. You only need 270 to win. Listen. Be safe tonight if you're going out, though. If you're doing anything to where you feel like you might be in an area where it gives the opportunity to some angry Trump supporter, or even if you are a Trump supporter and you're in an area where you feel like there potentially could be angry Biden fans, just do yourself a favor and be safe. Mind your business. Keep your comments to yourself. Keep your attitude in check. Do not cause yourself in any unnecessary harm over political views. Some of y'all not forgetting that when you shoot your mouth off to some of these people, they're really with the shits and they'll really slap the taste out of your mouth. It's not worth it if you're frustrated over politics, fam. You got to remember, if you don't have a seat at the table, you getting angry, doing all that, it serves you no purpose. It doesn't do you any good. So don't allow yourself to end up having your ass whooped because your mouth is out there writing checks that you can't cash. Y'all stay strong out there. This is the Meankle Jackson Show, Lunchtime TV, man. And I'm about to press this end button because it's over. Over.